Beach Boys, one of the most iconic rock and roll bands of the 60s, especially 1967, Pet Sounds. But where did it all begin? Right here. Let's go.
My earliest memory of rock and roll, one that really impacted me really deeply was hearing Tutti Frutti in the Manrique's backyard, who are neighbors down the street. And I was, I think, maybe 7 or 8 years old, and I remember this incredible feeling of this excitement in my body.
Crazy to think that right here, behind this freeway, on this street, one of the most famous bands from the 60s, this is where they learned how to play their music, their instrument, their imagination. This is the home of the Beach Boys, right here.
In my neighborhood anyway, we're embarrassed to say that they loved Elvis, and I wasn't. You know, I loved Elvis Presley, and wasn't afraid to admit it, you know, at that time.
Behind over here is a freeway, but this is the site of the childhood home of the Beach Boys. It was here, in the home of the parents of Murray and Audrey, that Brian, Dennis, and Carl Wilson grew to manhood and developed their musical skills.
But there was just a lot of music in the house. Chuck Berry records were really the biggest thing. And also Brian was very much into a group called the Four Freshmen. And the type of harmony that they sang really appealed to his sense of music. And so that was the main influence in the Beach Boys sound.
During Labor Day weekend, 1961, they, with cousin Mike Love and friend Al Jardine, gathered here to record a tape of their breakthrough song, Surfin.
This is the tone of Dennis Wilson's voice. My name is Dennis Wilson. I live at 3701.
Recording 1, 2, 1,
Ready, Carl? 1, 2, first one. 1, 2, 3, go.
This marked the birth of the rock group known worldwide as the Beach Boys, and the beginning of historic musical legacy that would change the recording industry forever. The music of the Wilsons.
Here are the Beach Boys. Surfin' USA.
Love, Jardine, and friend David Marks broadcast to the world an image of California as a place of sun, surf, and romance. Brian Wilson would become a legendary producer, arranger, and songwriter. Right here, California registered historical landmark number 1041. This is the home. Dennis Wilson, Carl Wilson, Brian Wilson. The site of the childhood home of the Beach Boys. Mike Love, Al Jardine, David Marks. Just think about this. Right here is where the Beach Boys, their mind, their imagination, it all started here. The California sun, chicks, surfing USA. But look at it today. You got your freeway behind you. Who could even imagine? This is where the guys would play ball, play catch, in their dreams of sand and the sun. But my question is, where is the sun?
Hi, this is Brian Wilson. When I was around, 10, 12 years old, my mom and I were walking to the market one day, and a dog started barking at us. And I went, Mom, why is that dog barking at us? She goes, son, because some dogs pick up vibrations from people and not from other people. And when they pick up bad vibrations, they bark. And so I said, well, what about good vibrations? She said, well, sometimes they pick up good vibrations. And so one day I was with Mike Love at my house in Beverly Hills, and I told him I had a song that goes, bom, boom, bom, bom, boom, bom, bom, bom. And I went, you know what, Mike? I would like to call it Good Vibrations. he goes, how's this? I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the, and then it fit to the music, and then boom, 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 boom. It went together, and that started out our project, Good Vibrations, right there. Good Vibrations was a pocket symphony, which my publicist Derek Taylor coined the phrase pocket symphony. Like a little 3-minute and 35-second pocket symphony, going through different stages of music, like from cellos, exciting cellos, to like lilting pianos and voices and stuff, and then going into I'm picking up good vibration, and then gotta keep those. It goes through stages. So it was a record like You've Lost That Love and Feeling that went through stages of music.
How was that? Was that cool?
Make sure you post your comments down below. We want to hear from you, and leave us your favorite memory of the Beach Boys. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the notifications tab, and click right here on your screen for our next episode. And if you're on the run and you can't watch us, check out the podcast, Artist on Record, streaming on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart, and YouTube Music. Thanks for watching. Who loves you, baby? We do.